Playboi Carti became known for ushering in traditional hip-hop beats for a more unique sonic experience combining punk, rock, and rap. He became equally renowned for his repeated insistence that he's a blood-sucking vampire. Man, in keeping with that narrative, Carti announced to Numéro Berlin, a publication in Germany, that he recently spent 3 months holed up in a cave. The purpose of the visit wasn't to get acquainted with his winged brethren, but instead to record some edgy new tracks. Carti told the outlet that his choice of recording locations was born out of a desire to isolate himself with his art. I really try to stay out of my head. I try to stay out of my phone, and I just try to lock in my surroundings, Carti explained. I've been recording in Paris. I love Paris. I was recording in a cave for like 3 months, and all the music that came out of that is just chaotic and crazy, said Carti. Carti went on to elaborate that individual locations greatly impact his creative process. After leaving the cave, he found himself in a glass house somewhere in the Hollywood Hills, and the music there is just very good to the ears. And then I'm in Atlanta, and the tensions are just high, and the music is biting. So it's the little things that keep me going. Regarding his vampiric persona, Carti explained to Complex in 2017 that it goes back to the 1987 teen horror movie, The Lost Boys. The film stars Corey Haim and Corey Feldman as pals who must defeat a gang of motorcycle riding vampires in a coastal Cali community. He said, I paused the movie and played my music over top of it, and it looked so crazy, he said. I thought, damn, I want to look like this. That's me. That's Playboi Carti, a vampire on a dirt bike, flying, laughing and shit. The fangs, my grills, long hair, dreads, rock star. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's the fire. Hey, man, whatever, especially someone who's been successful as him in this music industry, whatever artist's recording process is never really for us, the listeners, to judge, because the product is, you know, that's how they make their product, right? Whatever they got to do to cook up, to punch in, to freestyle, to write, whatever it is, it's cool with me, because at the end of the day, with however you get down to, it's like 40 different ways, a million different ways to do the same, to make $1 million, right? It's the same thing in music. It's a million different ways for hooks, but the thing that's interesting with him is like he really is into that. Like he really, I've seen a few interviews of people that's been around him, and they say like he really moves, and it's like not an actor, but you know the way an actor embodies a character, and they're solely rooted into that character. That's the same kind of energy I've heard people say, referring to Playboi Carti, and I would assume he truly believes in it too, because it translates in his music. I don't think he'd be able to make the music that he was making without actually feeling like how he feels. And like he said, he's a vampire on a motorcycle. So I think that's why his music is so unique. But a cave for 3 months, I mean, that's dedication too. I salute that type of stuff. Like, you're willing to go through whatever you got to go through to make sure, you know, you elevate and you grow. That's, you know, I appreciate that. But a cave of all places, man, interested to hear how this album plays out, though, to be honest, because just imagine how you would be inspired living in a cave for several months, what kind of music you would make. Nobody come out of and sing no happy songs, no club bangers. No one's going to make a club banger after living in a cave. It just don't work like that. So obviously you're drawing energy from some kind of source, but eager to see how the album plays out. What do y'all think, though?